Okay, I'm just going to try something here. This is a test, trying a few things out. We're going to have a look at, very quickly, um, the Vanish Magic Magazine, this issue here. So here we are, this is it here. This is the latest edition with Murray on the cover. Fantastic edition. Murray from Las Vegas, of course, originally from Vancouver, Canada. Great story inside about Murray. And let's get to that now. Murray is, let's get to that story. So here's Murray here. This is a great story. Murray, I wanted Murray to, he's really into social media, so I wanted him to talk about social media. And this is what this story talks about. Murray's 1 million subscribers, you can see there. So especially now with people being locked indoors and things and using YouTube and social media to continue their work and get followers, this is a great and timely article about Murray and how he got social media involved. I love this graphic. So there's some really good ideas and tips for Murray there on social media. Of course, we have Diana Zinnemann, who did an amazing tribute to Roy Horn. Roy, as you all know, passed away last month, and Diana did an amazing tribute here and also allowed me to use some incredible, beautiful photos. Actually, that's one of my favourites of when he was a young boy, was the mum there. Great photo. And so these are some really terrific photos we were allowed to use. And this is what is happening right now, the transition to online shows. So I interviewed 4 amazing magicians all doing online shows and talked about just the transition from doing live magic to live magic but online, and the way you have to adapt. The biggest thing they said was you have to tone your personality down. So if you're a big character on stage, you have to bring it down. But there's some really great tips in here from Tim Ellis. Also Michael Harrison, who's a ventriloquist, did a great job. Top interactive 6 tricks. These are the 6 magic tricks I'm having fun with at the moment. Gypsy thread is great. Nick Lewin has one of the best out there, but it's perfect for online magic. And Flight by Vortex Magic, Bending Fork. My Calendar Presage, I'll go to that another time, but that's also great. And of course Fall. They all use interactive, they all use the audience at home. They can choose, pick and choose. It's really a great idea. A really interesting article by Witter Swit on the art of magic and COVID-19. This is a really interesting article on conventions and how they see the future of conventions. It's a very interesting read. Of course, who knows what's going to happen. And this is Nick Lewin, another great story. Nick's one of my favourite contributors. And this is a day in the life of a master of illusion. Of course, if you know the TV show, it's on right now. And Nick is on the show. And he was able to go back and get some photos, get backstage, get some great photos, and talk about how he was on the show, or one of the first shows when it aired many years ago, and what it is now. So that's a great article by Nick. Another great article on today's situation, the Driveway Circus, Word on the Street. This is a really fun article by Eric Evans. Eric does a regular series in Vanish on street magic. Now, this couple are doing driveway circus shows. So they turn up in their van and they do their shows for people on their driveways, which I had done too, in my own driveway. Colin Underwood, another timely article, Laughter is the Best Medicine, using laughter in hospitals and what you have to do if you are doing work in hospitals, how you have to prepare for that. It's another great article by Colin. Moving through now, I've taken the graphics out of this, but these are interactive, by the way, so you can watch online in the magazine. You can actually watch the tricks and the explanations. This is again a current issue that these guys are doing online. And we'll just click through quickly the magazine. You get an idea there's a page missing with the graphic, but in the online version you'll see the graphic. Routine by Gregory Wilson. A review of one of my favourite pieces right now is Gregory's Rubicon 2. I absolutely love this. It's given me lots to play with. So, and I'm not a person that can do the Rubik's Cube, but I do like this. It makes me look like an expert with no practice. Well, a little bit of practice, but it's a great routine. Then moving on to Louis Fox, David Atwood. Pardon? Oh, hang on, John Paul. This is an English lesson from a dyslexic. Felicity Fields has a great series of articles. Last issue we looked at racism and magic. This issue is an English lesson from a dyslexic. She really doesn't pull any punches, which I really like. Moving on, Magic is Education. Jeff Christensen continues his series with a great interview with Andy Gladwin here. And then two of my favourite all-time books, Gaten Bloom's Full Bloom. This can keep you going forever, these two books. There's just so much material in here. It's just fantastic. We've started a new series by McBride's, by Jeff McBride's Magic and Mystery School, and this one is Magical Wisdom, focus on Dr. Larry Hass, who talks about the current situation, and he's got some great advice too. So the magazine is full of wonderful, wonderful. This happens when you go live. Wonderful advice, and it's there to help everybody. Also, a new part 2 of a 3-part series, The Showman by this one is on Tristan Christ, Masters of the American Midwest, and Tristan is an illusionist. Nice dancing behind me by John Paul. And then we go through, and of course we have the reviews at the end. 9 tricks, some great for online. Nick Lewin's new piece there. So you can see that Vanish is, and then of course we have our back cover, which is a tribute to Roy. So a double cover issue. Something I really am proud of is the new double cover. It won't always be a double cover, but I feel if it warrants it, then we will certainly have a double cover. And that's my little practice. I'm just testing things out. I thought I'd share that with everybody, and let me see how do I turn this off. Have a great day.